Hi, everybody. Welcome to Between Realms Tarot. In today's reading, we are going to do what do they like most about you? I'm going to uncover exactly what they like most about you, the qualities, the energy, the little things that make you stand out in their heart. Before we begin this reading, I would like to remind you guys that if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can find all details in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to support me and my channel, donations are kindly very much appreciated. Thank you so much, and you can find all the links in the description box below. For today's reading, I'm going to have 3 piles, and I'm going to choose them with the Green Witch Oracles. So let's get pile number 1. What is pile number 1 for today? What does pile number 1's person like most about pile number 1? Let's get pile number 1. We have fertility with the watermelon, and we have Leo, zodiac sign, in here. This is for pile number 1. For pile number 2, what does the person like most about pile number 2? We have healing, and we have here geranium, and it's associated with the zodiac sign of Aries. For pile number 3, what does the person like most about pile number 3? We have clarity with carrot, and it's associated with the zodiac sign of Virgo. Take a deep breath, choose the pile you're most drawn to, and let's find out what makes you so magnetic. What does your person like most about you? Hi, pile number 1. If you have chosen the card of watermelon, associated with the zodiac sign of Leo, and it says fertility, this is going to be a reading about what does your person like the most about you. I'm going to start the reading by drawing an animal spirit oracle card from the Wild Unknown by Kim Krans, and let's see what does your person like the most about you. Pile number 1, you have chosen the card fertility in here, and it's the card for the watermelon. The card fertility watermelon in the Green Witch Oracle deck talks about effort that is rewarded. It talks about the fact that you will reap what you have sown, pile number 1. And it feels like you will resonate with this, with the fact that you might be somebody who does a lot of hard work, who is relentless in pursuing their goals, and it comes from this deep belief that you will get what you want at the end, even if you go through obstacles. And I'm gonna explain that. That is exactly what this person likes about you, pile number 1. It's the first thing that this person sees in you, and this is the first thing that this person appreciates in you, pile number 1, and I know you will resonate with this. You pursue your goals, pile number 1, relentlessly and without hesitation. You do all the effort necessary because you have this internal belief that you will get what you want and you will get what you deserve. Whatever you have worked hard for, it's gonna be there for you. We have, with the dices reading here, with Moon in Aries in the 4th house, this shows a duality in your character that this person, I want to say, notices about you, and I want to say that they see this almost on a daily basis, where you have this character of being having a mix of being sensitive and being brave. So with the moon in the fourth house, the moon's natural place is the fourth house. It's the fourth house of Cancer, the natural fourth house of Cancer, and it's the natural house of the moon. So this brings an amount of depth to you that is related to emotional sensitivity, and the way that you can actually feel things on a very deep level. And this person notices that perfectly in you. He sees that, they see that you are somebody who has a type of emotional intelligence, but it is actually flavored by the energy of Aries here. And the energy of Aries is kind of similar to the energy of the fertility card here, although it's associated with Leo, but they are both fire signs, in the matter that Aries is the bravery sign, it's the courage, it's the initiation, it's the drive. So this person sees you having this duality and capacity to feel things on a deep level, but also channel your feelings and initiate and be courageous and brave. So they admire the fact that you are sensitive and you have this emotional depth and magnetism to you. You might even be this mysterious person that they don't really relate or understand how do you do it. Point number one, it's like they don't understand how are you able to be this sensitive, but also you are able to channel the sensitivity and emotional depth and intelligence, and always be on the drive, always be restless, and pursue everything you want with bravery and courage. You're independent, extremely independent, but you are also emotionally intelligent. So you won't pursue your goals on the count of other people's safety. You understand empathy and sympathy, and you understand people's emotions, but you also understand that you need to pursue your goals, by number one. So you will do that, and you will do it with regulation. So this is another thing that this person likes about you, and they notice this duality to you. They notice the multidimensionality that you bring to the people around you, by number one. And with the sea serpent and hummingbird, so the sea serpent here has this quality, of being expressive, and somehow the sea serpent know what they want. So I would say that this person, what they like about you is the fact that you know what you want, and you are able to express it. You are able to express what you want, and you are able to pursue what you want. So it blends naturally into the first message of having this inner drive and courage and bravery to pursue the dreams of yours, by number one. But also, the sea serpent is somebody who's not afraid of pain. Because with the hummingbird combination with the sea serpent here, it feels like you, pilot number one, have gone through a lot. And a lot of what happened in your life, pilot number one, made you feel pain. And with all the tarot cards in here that I'm going to explain in a minute, it feels like I see you have gone through many types of pain. You have gone through emotional pain related to maybe family trauma, maybe emotional pain and of another type that is related maybe to past relationships, maybe to losing somebody, maybe to friendships, maybe to maybe to not getting what you want in the past in life. So it feels like you have gone through a lot of type of pain, but not only emotional pain, maybe even physical pain. So this pile number one, it gives me the idea that you have gone through a lot of experiences that taught you pain, and they have shown you pain from many different perspectives, and you have seen it from many different angles. And so right now, pie number one, you are no longer afraid of pain, and you are no longer afraid of feeling it. So you don't actually suppress it or push it like under the rug until it, resurfaces again and it becomes crippling and kind of impossible to deal with. So yes, it feels like you are an expert at knowing how to deal with pain, and this person admires that about you. And in a way, how you deal with pain is that you don't keep it. You don't keep your pain suppressed. You don't keep it locked. You let it flow. You feel it. You go right through it. You don't push around the bush. You don't actually push it down. You don't humiliate. You don't judge it in other people. You express it in a healthy way, because the sea serpent is an expressive energy, and that only comes after error and trial. And the amount of experience you have, pie number one, taught you that expression and feeling of pain is very much important. But that's not only what you do, pie number one. Guess what? You actually have the hummingbird in here, and with the sea serpent, it feels like you are your own healer in here. So I feel like you might have many hobbies to you. You have many hobbies, maybe pie number one. You have these channels that you go to so you can express your pain. You have, because the hummingbird in the animal spirit deck, it talks about the hummingbird has its own nectar. So it collects nectar and it goes to it daily as a source of healing, as a source of rejuvenation. So what this person admires about you right now, pie number one, this is the third aspect that I'm finding in here. And it's about your ability to feel the pain and go right through the hurt, right through your emotions. You do not shy away from your emotions. You don't fear your emotions. You feel them. You're not scared of them. And you actually are your own healer. You actually do what is necessary to heal those feelings that hurt you, or to actually rejuvenate from whatever pain you go through. Because guess what, pie number one, you have gone through a lot, and I feel this person recognizes you. They recognize that. They see that you have gone through a lot, and that you are your own healer, pile number one. And I feel like you might do it through hobbies. You might express your pain or heal your pain through your hobbies. They might be anything. They might be just reading. They might be researching. They might be singing. They might be just, fitness. They might be dance. It might be just, any type of emotional expression that allows you rejuvenation and healing by your own self. And so that is the third thing that this person admires about you, pie number one. And with mountain and clover, so this talks about another way that you deal with pain, that you deal with obstacles. Because as I said, pie number one, you have went through a lot, and it shows again and again. It shows in the dices, it shows in the card that you have chosen, it shows in the animal spirit, in the romantic Lenormand, and constantly in tarot. So it's like with mountain and clover, it's like you go through a lot of obstacles and a lot of pain, and sometimes they are surmountable and sometimes they are not. But at the end of each obstacle, you always find the silver lining, pie number one. With clover here, this is the energy of pure luck that is made by hands. So I feel like, pie number one, this person likes the fact that you are optimistic. They like the fact that you can see the silver lining in every situation. Whatever obstacle you have on your path, you are able to see the positive thing about anything. They like that you are a positive person. They like that you know what you can control and what you can't control, and you actually do real steps with fertility card in here to surmount your obstacles and to achieve your goals, because you believe that you're gonna get them, and they believe that you are lucky, that you're a lucky charm in their own lives because of how positive you are. And I'm hearing, I don't know, but I'm hearing this, that they might be going through obstacles, and I feel like you are the rock in here, pie number one. As I said, pie number one, it's like because they somehow go through a lot of pain too, they feel like if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be able to stand up again, because you gave them that perspective of you can always stand up again after any rejection, after any setback. You can always do things again if you believe that that is what you want. And if you believe that your goal is something that you want, and that it's something that you deserve, you can always get up again and do it. So yeah, with Four of Swords here, as I said, I love how the tarot clarifies the oracles in here. The Four of Swords, I feel like they see you as a resilient person. So they see and they love the fact that you are so resilient that it almost look like you have, how do I say, like it's in a very fantasy, like somebody, like if you get like, you know, a wound, you can just, you know, heal it in at that second. Like in that second, you can just, you know, do Reiki on it and heal it or something like that. So if you actually do Reiki, pie number one, that is amazing. So I feel like they admire your capacity of healing. It's like you're a healer of your own self. And they admire the fact that you know when to rest, and you know when you need to take time for yourself. And they see that as extremely mysterious and magical, and it feels out of the norm for them. It feels imaginary, it doesn't magical, it doesn't feel like it is something that is doable by everybody. So yeah, just like the same, they see you as somebody who can deeply feel emotions and heal them, and deeply go just, you know, behind curtains. And that is creepy, but not that's not what I meant. By number one, that's not what I meant. What I meant is that they can, it's like they admire the fact that you can just take a step back, rest, rejuvenate, feel your pain, heal it, deal with it, and then get up again as if nothing happened. With the Strength card here, the amount of resilience that you have is extremely unsurmountable. It's like, for them, it's magical. It's almost magical. But with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, it's like you still always go through things. It's like you always go through obstacles, but there is always this desire in you, pie number one, to push back and to just stay resilient and push back in order to gain what you want here with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It feels like you carry too much. You might be burdened by a lot of responsibilities, and this person sees that about you, and they somehow admire the fact that you don't shy away from responsibility. And with the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, they see that you have, with the King of Swords here, it's like they see that you have this mature way of intellect. It's like you have a mature intellect. You are sharp, intellectually wise. You are smart. You take decisions in a very methodical, strategic way. You are very, I want to say cultured, maybe, but I want to say that you are clear-headed. So they admire the fact that you are clear-headed and you are sharp and intellectual, and you somehow use that to actually, with the Page of Pentacles, always start anew, always do something new, always start again. With the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles talks about new beginnings and new projects, related to money, related to investments, maybe learning new skills, but it's mostly skills that are related to business. They are related maybe to cooking. I don't know, like it really talks about, they admire the fact that you are somebody who's sharp, intellectual, somebody who has this mature, who's intelligent, who is clever and quick-witted. They make really good decisions. You might have high morals also, and they feel like they see that. So you have these high morals, but you are also somebody who's youthful at heart when it comes to learning new things. So I feel like they admire the fact that you have this growth mindset with the Page of Pentacles here. And you are always on the move, by number one. You are always on the move, and you are always trying to get yourself out of stagnant situations. So they admire the fact that you like to improve your situation, by number one, and you like to see the situation for what it is. So you don't actually shy away from difficulties with the Four of Cups. Like if a situation is stagnant, it's, I don't want to say lame, but it's more of, it is not productive, you will always recognize that. You will always acknowledge the fact that if a situation is stuck, it's not moving, it's boring, it's not productive, it's like they admire the fact that you will acknowledge what is wrong with any situation, and you will try to elevate it. You will try to move it and somehow win at it. You will always find the problem, and you will always face the conflict head on, and you will always find the solution. So pile number one, I really hope this reading gave you insight about what does your person like about you. If you resonated with this reading, I would love to read your experience, pile number one. Also, if you like the reading, please press the like button, share and subscribe so you won't miss any future readings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, or if you'd like to support me and my channel, you will find all the details in the description box below. Pile number one, thank you so much for being here, and see you next time. Hi, pile number two. If you have chosen the card number 37, card Uranium, with the message healing, it is associated with the zodiac sign of Aries. This is gonna be your reading about what does your person like the most about you. So for this reading, to reveal what does your person like the most about you, I'm going to be using the Animal Spirit, the Romantic Lenormand, and Tarot cards. So let's reveal what does your person, by number two, like the most about you. Pile number two. You have chosen the card Healing here, and with the geranium flower. This card talks about, I want to say, socializing, but I also want to say it talks about somebody who is able to balance between their time alone and also like taking other people in consideration. So what they like most about you, pile number two, is that the first thing, like I see many things here, but the first thing is that with healing and just, you know, the Three of Cups right under it, it's like you're somebody who is always taking people's, you are always considering other people. You are able to retreat when you need to and take time alone to heal, but you do not overindulge in that. So you're not an introvert. You're not, I mean, it's not like being an introvert is a bad thing, or I'm an introvert, an extremely introvert person. but I'm also able to deal with others when it's necessary. And one of those times for you here, pine number 2, is that this person sees that you are maybe an ambivert, so you are completely able of putting other people's concerns in forefront when needed. So you are able to balance your own needs with other people's needs. So if you have a family, and I was seeing a black kitty. So pile number 2, if you have a black kitty, you might resonate with this. If you don't, it's okay. Some people in here will have like a black kitten. So it's like a small, like a very young cat, small cat. I love cats. So it's a black one though. As he said here, it's like they admire the fact that you are able to socialize and give people that you love the amount of attention, maybe even help that they need. But also you are able to retreat and take time alone. So you are able to balance introversion with extroversion. With the dices here, with the Mercury in the 12th house in Aquarius, it shows somebody who is able to, it's like this person, what they admire most also about you, besides being able to balance your needs with other people's needs, is your mind and the way you use your mind, because it looks like you're a deep thinker here with Mercury in the 12th house. It feels like you have this mind that is able to connect with a higher power. I want to say it's like you are able to connect to the divine, and especially with the unicorn and the eagle here, pile number 2, I feel like you have this psychic energy and immense psychic energy and wisdom, and also with the Hierophant that this person sees and admires about you. And it almost feels very clear. It's not like you doubt it. It feels like pile number 2, when you have those psychic visions or those information, it seems like you know things before they're happening. Maybe you're a clairsentient, maybe clairaudient, maybe a claircognizant, or a clairvoyant. You might have experiences of extra, I want to say remote viewing, maybe. So yeah, I feel like pile number 2, if you have experiences of psychic activity where you receive information that is hidden, I feel like this is something that your person, pile number 2, extremely admires this about you. Especially with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you don't even doubt it. It's like you know when it's your intuition, and you know when it's your fear, or when it's your mind and your thoughts that it's talking. You can actually make the difference between receiving real information from the divine or from the source, and also when you are actually being anxious, or only it's your thoughts. So you know when it's divine information. So yeah, it's like this person admires the fact that you look like you might look like you are wiser beyond your years. You might have this immense wisdom. It's like you might know things that you should not know. Maybe it's wisdom that you have gained from past lives, especially with healing and the Hierophant. It feels like you might have like the south node in sidereal or tropical Pisces. You might have Saturn in Pisces. Like you have this innate wisdom inside you that this person admires. They admire the fact that you are able to see things that are hidden and to know things that are hidden. You are able to understand complicated topics, maybe esoteric knowledge and occult knowledge. So I feel like this person admires the fact that you're a psychic. And with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords and Mercury being in Aquarius, you are also able to see when through people's lies. You are able to see through the deceit. You are somebody who cannot be lied to. You are somebody also who doesn't lie. It's like you are somebody who understands people's psyche, and it's kind of like impossible for somebody to deceive you, with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords here. So this person admires the fact that it's very hard for anybody to deceive you or to lie to you, pile number 2. So yeah, with Mercury in the 12th house in Aquarius, you also think outside of the box. With the World card here, it feels like you are achieved. It feels like you have this cunning nature to you with the fox and the tree and the world and the King of Pentacles, where you are able to always find your way out. It's like, first of all, nobody can lie to you, nobody can deceive you, and even if they done that, you are able to get out of that easily because you understand how to, and you are somebody who's resourceful. So with the tree, I feel like you have a lot of resources already that you have worked on with the King of Pentacles and the World. It feels like you have a lot of experience in some kind of a topic, and you would already know that, pile number 2. So this person admires the fact that you have a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge and wisdom. It's like you have straight knowledge. And I see here somebody who has a business. So if you have your own business, pile number 2, it feels like you are very business savvy. You are financial savvy, and you have this knowledge that is a straight knowledge. You know the practicality of things. You don't just know the theory, and that's good, but you also know the practice of whatever you are in, the domain that you are in, or the business that you are in. And I feel like it's a business. So yeah, this person sees your resourcefulness and the ability for you to create this amount of wealth and achievement here. And with Fox, it feels like you have the capacity to always generate wealth. The fox and the tree, it screams with King of Pentacles, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. It shows it screams somebody who is resourceful, somebody who's able to generate wealth just like that. By thinking out of the box, you are able to find, I want to say, read between the lines and understand hidden truths. Find those paths that you can just sneak through, and not in a bad way, to create your wealth somehow. So yeah, as I said, let me recapitulate before I continue. So they love the fact that you are somebody who's social, somebody who's able to balance your own needs with other people needs, maybe your family, maybe your children, maybe your brothers and sisters, maybe friends. You are somebody who's social and able to balance your own time with other people's time, and you are always there for other people. And I feel like you are able and capable of handling people, like in a way you are able to maybe create a company and direct people towards positions where it would suit them the most, where it would make them happy the most, and where you would be generating more income the most. The second thing that they love about you is the amount of wisdom and the amount of straight knowledge, and the amount, not only straight knowledge but also wisdom that feels spiritual. So it's like you have this cunning nature of resourcefulness and the ability to generate wealth, and it's like a lot of expertise on the street. It's practical expertise. But with the Hierophant, you don't only have that, but you also have spiritual knowledge. If you have any knowledge about occult or studies or esoteric knowledge, it shows that this person admires the fact that you have that type of wisdom. You might look, as I said, wiser beyond your years. And with the unicorn and the 12th house and Aquarius, this is the third thing that this person loves about you, is the fact that you are able to have intuitive insight. Maybe you're psychic, so you're able to have intuitive information, and you're able to discern your intuition from your anxiety and from your own thoughts, and you're able to control your minds in that way. So you have this intuitive nature to you, where you're able to understand between the lines. You are able to think out of the box also, and you are to think in ways that majority of people don't think. You have this mind that works different from the majority of people. And you are also like, the fourth thing that this person admires about you is, even though you have this divine knowledge and divine connection, you are not very naive. You are here with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords, capable of deciphering deceit. So nobody is able to deceive you or lie to you, and you are, it's like, you don't let people take advantage of you. You can spot dishonesty, and you can like hold your boundaries, even if you have already been through heartbreak of some kind. Maybe you have been through a loss with the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands, where maybe in the past, or maybe even in the present, where you have been taken advantage of, or maybe somebody caused you a loss of some kind, or heartbreak or betrayal. It's like you always carry yourself with strength and intelligence, and you always solve things at the end. So I feel like you have already maybe learned the lesson of not being naive, and learning how to spot lies and spot deception, and you cannot actually be deceived anymore. So pile number 2, this is all I have for you. I hope this reading gave you insight. If you resonated with the reading, please leave a comment. Share your experience. I would love to read your comment. Also, please press the like button, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any future content. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me for more details about any situation, any domain of life, maybe love, career, spiritual guidance, please feel free to email me. You'll find my email in the description box below. And if you'd like to support me and my channel, you'll also find information in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here, pile number 2, and see you next time. Hi, pile number 3. If you have chosen the card Clarity with the carrot, we have 4 carrots in here. It's card number 1 in the Green Witch Oracle, and it's associated with the zodiac sign of Virgo. This is gonna be a reading about what does your person like the most about you, or what do they like the most about you, pile number 3. To begin this reading, I'm going to be using the Animal Spirit cards, and let's see what does your person love the most about you. I'm going to be also using the Lenormand deck, or Lenormand, and I'm going to be using tarot and the dices. So let's see, what does your person love the most about you, pile number 3. Pile number 3. With the card that you have chosen, Clarity, here, I feel like the relationship that you have with this person is maybe started based on looks. So it feels like what initially, what does this person admire about you initially is the way you look. I feel like you are my beautiful pile number 3. So I feel like you are the model. Maybe you are somebody who takes care of themselves with women here. And I have many, like the Starfish, the Woman, and Clarity with Cancer in the 5th house energy. These all show somebody who is beautiful. You might be, I want to say conventionally pretty. I don't know. You might please, or you might be somebody who has the standards of beauty for now, and you're somebody who is extremely beautiful, and it shows through the cards. But it's not something that only this person finds about you. It's something that everybody sees about you. You are a very conventionally beautiful person. You're attractive, and you take care of yourself. I feel like you are the one who takes care of the way they look, the one who does skincare daily. I do skincare daily, the one who does their hair daily, the one who wears, who is always presentable on a daily basis. I feel like you take good care of yourself, and that is a wonderful thing. Pile number 3. So I feel like you're this person who can be considered as conventionally beautiful. And with clarity here, it's like this, your beauty is the first thing that attracted this person. I feel like initially this person, what they loved, or what they approached you based on, is the way you look. It felt to them, it's like it feels to them as they feel lucky to have you in their, they feel lucky to have you in their lives, because you are this conventionally beautiful person, whether you were a woman or a male, a man. It shows that you take care of yourself. The woman card here shows that you take a good care of yourself, and you're very much conventionally pretty, and that is the first thing that this person loves about you. I want to say the second thing with the dices here, and also with the starfish, it feels like, yeah, it feels like this person sees your beauty, but they also see the amount of effort that you put to look presentable and to look beautiful. And they admire that about you too. They admire the fact that you are always somehow put together. You are always looking beautiful, and they love that. It feels, yeah, it looks like they love the fact that you're always looking good, but it's not like they don't like it when you are not looking presentable. It's not that. It's just that this is maybe the first thing that attracted their eye to you, maybe the first day, but they admire the fact that you are able to do that. But if you're not, pile number 3, it's totally okay. So with Mercury in Cancer in the 5th house here, and the energy of dog and frog, and the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, you are a healing person. You are, first of all, a good listener. You are somebody who's a nurturer. You take time to listen to people's issues. You take time to nurture people. You are soft spoken. Actually, with Mercury in Cancer, you're somebody who's soft spoken, and your words actually heal people here with the frog. And I feel like you have this amount of empathy for others, and you give space to others in your presence to heal. But that might be on the negative side to you. We're gonna talk about it later, but for the now, with the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, you have this nostalgic energy to you, where people like are in your presence with the world. Also, they feel whole, they feel complete. It's like you look whole and complete to others, and this person sees that, and they see that whether you were with them or you were with other people, maybe friends, family, maybe ex-boyfriends, I don't know, girlfriends. So it feels like you are always a healing, peaceful presence in everybody's lives. Like when people are around you, they feel complete, they feel whole, they feel listened to, they feel cared for, they feel nurtured, and they leave your company with a sense of wholeness that they didn't meet you with before. So yeah, that is somehow your nature, pile number 3. And it feels like you are a loyal person. Like this person, your person, pile number 3, very much relies on you being loyal, and they love the fact that you are loyal. And I don't want to say this, but it feels like you, despite being extremely attractive and you might have a lot of other options, but you are loyal to them. You are also friendly. I feel like they love the fact that you are loyal, but they love the fact that you are a friend, because with dogs are our friends. So they love the fact that you can be friends with them, and they love the fact that they can confide in you and they can feel peaceful with you, and they love the fact that you make them feel whole, because they see you as a whole person, by number 3, as a whole person, in a way that you are somebody who is this romantic, nurturing, protective, very much soft person and beautiful person, from the inside and out. And that's why they see you as the world here. They love that about you because you look whole to them. Maybe initially the first thing that attracted them or they loved about you is the way you look and the way you take care of yourself. But with clarity here, it felt lucky. They felt lucky that they could have you in their lives, and it felt lucky that you are that loyal to them despite being attractive. But then when they got to know you, they felt even more luckier, because with the fifth house here, it's like, yeah, you are like flirting with you, like you're fun to be around. You're fun to be around, and you're soft to be around, and you make them feel, as I said, whole and healed, and you give them this sense of nostalgia, this sense of peace and love, and it's like you make them forget their pains, pile number 3. And despite being this nice person and this like beautiful person from the inside and out, they also see that you are also a very independent person, with the Emperor and Strength and the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords here. It's like, I'm gonna tell you about the Nine of Swords here, but they see you as somebody with ambitions and somebody who has control over their lives. You're like heads on independent. With the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card, you're heads on independent. I feel like you have established your own income, your own financial independence. You're not dependent on anybody. With the Emperor here, you take full responsibility of your life. And with Strength here, yeah, you're capable of handling all of your life alone, and you don't need anybody. You're this extremely accomplished person, and that is what this person loves about you. I mean, everything I said is everything that this person loves about you. This person thinks that you're perfect. This person thinks that you're perfect in the sense that you're beautiful from the outside. You're extremely beautiful and soft, and I don't know, like you give me this energy of somebody who's radiant here with the woman and frog and starfish. But you're also from the inside, you're very soft, you're very nurturing, you're very protective. You give people time, you give people effort, you give them space, you listen to the people you care about. But you also are independent, and you take care of yourself, you take care of your money, you're ambitious, and you have plans for the future. You have ambitions for the future. So you're perfect in their eye, pile number 3. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel like they worry about you sometimes, and they worry of maybe, I feel, I'm gonna clarify the card. At the beginning, I thought that they might worry about you being depleted because of how much energy, or space you give to others. But let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords for you, pile number 3. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. We have the Fool. We have the Nine of Cups. I'm gonna get an extra card. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm getting here with the Nine of Swords, pile number 3, is that this person is plagued by this nightmare of them losing you. I feel like they see you so whole, and they know that you are so whole and independent, and from the inside out, you don't need anything and anybody, that they fear losing you. With the Fool and the Nine of Cups, you feel like this breeze, like this breath of fresh air, where you are wish fulfillment to this person, and it feels like having you in their lives is something that is gonna grant them everything they ever want. It's like you are the missing piece to their life, and It feels like with you, they can start anew and they can feel happy and emotionally fulfilled. It's like you have everything they ever wanted, but they fear being abandoned by you, pie number 3. And I feel like it wouldn't come out in here if it wasn't something that plagues them. I feel like they might have a lot of nightmares with the Nine of Swords. Maybe they wake up in the night after an intense dream where they felt abandoned by you. I feel like they fear. They feel like they don't deserve you because this hole, and they feel like you're. It's like they're not worth it. Uh, it's like you are out of their league or something like that. It's something like that they feel, and because you are extremely independent, they see that you might not need them and you might not want them the same way they want you, which means that they feel abandoned. They feel like they are not at your level here with the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. It's like you are their wish fulfillment. You are what they want. With the Nine of Swords, they are very anxious and plagued by this anxiety and thoughts and even maybe nightmares, sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords, that they are gonna lose you and that you're gonna abandon them, or maybe they're gonna lose their wish fulfillment, new beginning with you. And yeah, that is the Nine of Swords here. Like, this message is for you, pie number 3. It's like they are afraid of losing you. They see you as this valuable person and they don't want to lose you at all because they feel they are not enough for you. That is a conversation that they need to have with you, pie number 3. Like, I don't know, communication is the only thing that solves these issues. So these are all the things that they love about you, pie number 3. And this is all I have for you for today's reading. I hope it helped you. It gave you insight into your situation. If you resonated, please like the video, comment also, because I would love to read your comment and I also reply. And please press the like button, maybe share, subscribe so we won't miss any future content from Between Realms Tarot. And if you'd like to book a private reading for more details into your situation, or if you'd like to support me and my channel, donations are kindly very much appreciated. You will find all the links in the description box below. Thank you so much, pie number 3, for being here, and see you next time.